So guys, here one more LeetCode game video has been came on this channel. So in today's video, we are solving a question number 609 by the name of find a duplicate file in system. So here we are solving this question by the way, and this is a medium one question which we are solving, and there are two examples which we are seeing now in today's video, and it is a medium one question which we are solving by the way, and there is a three topics are included by the name of array, hash table and string, and we are solving this question in Python 3. So now let's move to computer screen and let's try to solve this amazing question in Python 3. So let's move to computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing. Well, let's start with today's video. And in today's video, I am telling you about 609 question we are solving by the name of find a duplicate file in system. So now let's start with today's video, and without wasting any time, so let's start. Now, it has been given me one list of paths of a directory info, and I want to tell you that first of all we understand the question, what is the question is trying to say us, then we will start to solve this question. Now, it has been given me one list paths of a directory info, including the directory path and all the files with contents in this directory, and then we want to return all the duplicate files in the file system in terms of their path. You may return the answer in any order. We want to return the answer in any type of order. Okay. So please let me do in the black color so it will be visible for you. Now, a group of duplicate file consists of at least two files that have the same content. A single directory info string in the input list has the following format. This one point it I am showing you here, you can see it. Okay. It means there are n files means f1.txt, f2.txt and fn.txt with content f1 underscore content, f2 underscore content, fn underscore content respectively in the directory. In this directory, note that n greater than equals to 1 and m greater than equals to 0. If m equals to 0, it means that directory is just the root directory. The output is a list of groups of the duplicate file paths. For each group, it contains all the file paths of the files that have the same content. A file path is a string that has the following format. Here you can see the first part, first point. Example 1. Here is one input, here you can see it, input, and then if you see there is one output. Input and output is little bit tricky, okay, and there's a second example in which there is an input and the output. Okay, so now there are some constants which it has been given me, so you can read it and then start to solve this question. And it has been given a follow up, means imagine you are given a real file system, how will you search files, means DFS or BFS. Number 2, if the file content is very large means GB level, how will you modify your solution. Number 3, if you can only read the file by 1 KB each time, how will you modify your solution. Number 4, what is the time complexity of your modified solution, what is the most time consuming part and memory consuming part of it, how to optimize. Number last, not least, how to make sure the duplicated files you find are not always false positive. There are some of the positive, it have follow up, it have been given you, so you can also be read this. But anyways, let's try to solve this question, and I hope you understand the question. It has been given me a list paths of a directory info, including the directory path and all the files with contents in this directory. And then what is our task? We want to return all the duplicate files in the file system in terms of their paths. You may return answer in any order. So this is the word, please highlight this word, in any order. Okay, so now let's start to solve this question in Python 3. And this is a medium question which we are solving, and there's three topics are included by the name of array, hash table and string. And total 2,43,000 people has submitted it, and only 1,64,000 has been accepted, and total accepted range is 67.6%. So now let's start to solve this question anyways. So first of all, what we're gonna do now, first of all, we define a class of a solution, because it's a rule of a LeetCode camp. Whenever you want to solve any question, first of all, you define a class of a solution. define find duplicate here, define self, comma, paths list str. So it is one string, array string you will say, so that's why we are defining in the list, we are defining the str, then list, then str, then d equals to default dict, and then define here list. Okay, now for as in path, and then enter as equals to as dot split, define here semicolon and give the space, path equals to as dot pop, in which you define 0. Okay, here in the this line here I parse the string, and first component is the path, the other components are files. Okay, now what we're going to do now when we do this all the things, so we just wanted to remove it and then define for file in s, then define idx equal to file dot index, and then define here semicolon, and then this, and then here I built up one dict of files with key equals to file content. Now then define d file idx semicolon, then dot append, then path plus semicolon slash plus file idx. And now here when we do this all the thing, now here we define return d, and then I, for I in d dot keys, if statement, then we found the length of our d, I greater than 1. Perfect. We have read over all the code. So now let's see the running code. So when I run this code, so now let's see our run code is accepted or not. So the running code has been accepted. Here you can see it. The both cases are accepted. The last thing is to submit this code. So when I submit this code, it is taking a little bit time. And now when I submit this code, so it is submitted, and I beat 50.68% people. Okay. And now let me paste the solution. Now beat 50.68%. Okay, then I post the solution. I hope you enjoyed today's video. So if you enjoyed, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing these type of tutorials. So now let's meet you in the next video and next very amazing video. So now, and here you can see it, we have solved many questions here. Okay, mean 240 questions we have solved it. Okay, so now but anyways, let's meet you in the next video. So for today, goodbye.